Hello. I am posting again tonight. I know I'm posting a lot tonight. Some days there's just some evenings there's just a flurry of posts because I think of things I want to say. So, I know this is the time of Corona, so my lesson plan that I'm going to share with you has to be altered, and I have a few ideas of how to alter it. But I just want to share some ideas for Spanish, okay, because I taught Spanish, but I guess it could be used for any foreign language. So what I would do is I would start off with flashcards and doing the vocabulary list. So Spanish on one side, and then try to say what it is. If they don't know, turn the flashcard around with the English word on it. Practice the pronunciation when you see it. Show the word. Pronounce the word for the students. Have them repeat the word and practice the pronunciation. Then see if they know what the word means. And then turn the flashcard around and it's there in English. So do that with the vocabulary list. Then hand out the vocabulary list, or they should already have a copy of it. The vocabulary list with the words in Spanish and English, and then hand out a bingo sheet with pieces of paper or beans or something like that to be the bingo markers. So, I usually had a basic bingo sheet. It had 25 squares in it, and it just said bingo with a straight line down like this, with boxes. And I made that using the table on Microsoft Word. Using the table thing on Microsoft Word. So I would make it on there. And simple enough. And so then have them fill in any random order the vocabulary words. They can put them in Spanish and English. I say just Spanish, so that way they can look them up if they don't know the words. Anyway, so then call out the words and call them out in English and Spanish. So they get the meaning, or just Spanish. And then when someone wins, give them a prize, something small. And then play it a few times because it doesn't take long. After that, here's another thing. Use those vocabulary words in a dialogue. And in regular books, they have dialogues that go along with the vocabulary words. So, practice the dialogue that goes along with some of the vocabulary words and introduces the new grammar. So, every little section that you're teaching should have the vocabulary list, the grammar, the reading, and all of that. So, and the speaking. So now the dialogue, just have them practice it, and then go over it with them, and then, have them guess what it means in English, talk about some of the grammar in it, and then this is where you can put this is what I used to do. I used to make up sentences, and I used to make up a dialogue, and then I would cut the sentences into pieces, So I would cut out the sentence and cut the sentences up, so there'd be a few words or one word here and there, and then put those in a small envelope, and then do that with the next sentence, and the next sentence. So the sentences are separated for the students, but there's a dialogue there. And then mix up the order. So then they would just take out the little small envelopes with the sentences in them and in groups so they can help each other and organize the sentences. See if they can make sentences out of the scrambled sentences. And then when they make the scrambled sentences into sentences, all of them, they have to put the dialogue in order. And once the dialogue is in order, give them a puzzle like I told you how to make. Just a quick puzzle with the words in big font, in huge font like this, and the dialogue in huge font, and just cut out the puzzle for them. And not too intricate because you have to save time, but like a larger piece puzzle, and have them put the puzzle together and see if they got their dialogue correct, and then discuss what they found. So they have to say what their dialogue means. First they have to attempt to translate their dialogue, and then together on a piece of paper, and then they have to explain the grammar and know what it means. Well, translating would be knowing what it means, and then putting the grammar. What is the grammar that's being used in the sentence? So that would be a lesson plan that I would use in when I was teaching, and it could be done, I think, just about every level of Spanish. At every level, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So I just wanted to share that. And then also I just wanted to say that now with COVID-19, what you could do is if you're able to scramble the sentences for students in a program, you could do it that way. Maybe they can't work in groups, or you can put them in groups to work together or not, because I know some people are teaching over the internet right now. Or you can take the words, the sentences, and put them in a word search. So either the entire sentence or one sentence is a word search. Just all the words in one sentence and one simple word search. So they find them. And that you can find online. I forgot what site I used for the word searches I made. But I think if you visit my posts on the word searches, I did share that with you. Anyway, so you could put the vocabulary words in a simple word search, the sentences in a simple word search. And so let's say a dialogue had 4 sentences. So you would make 4 simple word searches, each one with a different sentence. And they don't know what order it's in or what order the words are in. So there. Then you would do the same thing with that. And that's a lot easier to do online. And then don't be afraid to help them with the word searches, because some people aren't good at those. And you're not helping them cheat in any way. You're just giving them the words for their sentences. That's all you're doing. So that's a help. I hope that's helpful, and that would be very, very helpful. That's someone evil saying that. That's not my man. Anyways, I hope that's helpful to language teachers who are out there. I don't know about English because it's their native language. So, So I don't know. But I know ESL, it would work for ESL. It would work for any foreign language. So I just wanted to share that. And I hope everybody watching has a great day tomorrow and things go your way. Alright, bye.